Hello, and welcome to my introduction, in which I hope to get you interested in woodcut printing. My name is Niklas Overveld, and I have been drawing and making prints on and off for the better part of 20 years. In particular, I have grown fond of one specific technique called negative color woodcut printing, where you just take a piece of wood, cut or carve your design into it, and then use it as a giant stamp to print your image onto paper. It's not much harder than it sounds. You can set up shop on the kitchen table and make a series of prints from scratch in less than an hour. Yet, the results do not have to be simple or crude. You can go as complex and detailed as you want. And here, in this class, I will teach you how. So, about this class. At the end of it, as your project, you will be able to make a postcard-sized woodcut and use it to make your own stack of about a dozen personal postcards. To do this, in the next chapter I will show you how I will make a simple woodcut print. Yes, it is that easy that you can do it in one chapter. And then the 3 following chapters will tell a bit more about the materials and where to get them, about cutting the wood, and about some workarounds for using alternative tools or making your own. With this, you should be set to start making your own prints. The next chapter will outline your challenge, and 4 more chapters will teach you some advanced techniques like getting your design onto the wood, using different line thicknesses, adding detail, finding your optimal color, and making and presenting a series of prints. After this, we will just have a quick recap and we are ready to go. And in case you wonder, there are 3 questions that I get asked a lot. Number 1. Is it hard to learn? Answer: no. In fact, you will know all you need after watching the next 3 chapters. Number 2. Do I need lots of special materials? Answer: no, and yes, and no. All you really need is some wood, a carving knife, block printing ink, a brayer to spread the ink, and a piece of paper to print on. For all of this there are workarounds, a way to make your own from common household good materials. But the stuff itself is pretty cheap and most hobby stores have a good selection, including some starter kits that give you everything you need and then some for less than $20. What about the wood? Okay, I must admit, I do have some woodworking skills, and I do have a relatively well-stocked tool shop in my garage. But if you have an electric saw, or any power tool that can be used for cutting, even if you just have a little hacksaw for cutting tree branches, you should be good. And if cutting wood really isn't your thing, you can always switch to making linoleum prints, which is much the same, and buy a ready-sized linoleum block at your local hobby store. Question 3. Do I have to be an artist? Again, no. Or rather, well, it depends on what you mean by artist. For my own prints, I do use a lot of my own sketching and doodling. But you can make a print from pretty much every image you can find, including photographs, or images you pull straight off the internet, or just your children's drawings. So, interested yet? Why don't we get started? Like I said, the tools and materials are pretty cheap and easy to get, especially the workarounds, and you can have amazing results in very little time, and even better ones after some additional efforts. So yeah, follow me and give it a try.